To the young black male. To the young black male.
Young black males are in trouble, from drugs and violence in the streets to lonely and broken homes. In life, there are two paths that the younger generation are given to take: the path of greatness and the winding path of destruction and hate. Along those paths, there are three destinations: the cell block, where we see almost half the black community today, young or old; the classroom, where most people are trying their best to make something out themselves, but are in a constant battle with a system set up to see their failure; and last and most terrifying, the cemetery, where more and more black males will end up if we aren't given the help we need. We are not hoodlums. This is not what people are calling a sudden riot. This is a rebellion, an uprising, a call for help. Welcome to the young black male in America.
Man, I think it's crazy nowadays. Brothers being killed, low kids.
They need help. They really do. They need more positive male role models.
Bad people getting killed for no reason. People getting popped in the dumbest places, like a tattoo place. You hear somebody getting shot. A tattoo place.
Very sad.
Very sad? Why is that?
Very, very sad. They don't get their education. They turn to the streets.
The young youth need to get it together out here, you know what I mean? And stop the bullshit, stay in school, get an education. So that's what it's at. I feel, man, that everything is growth. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the guidance we had back in the day, so I can't really fault the youth, even though I'm not that happy with the way things been going out here. But what can I expect when they ain't got nothing to follow?
I think what has been snatched away from us, go back to the origin again, which is slavery, your heritage, your culture, your identity. All right, so brothers have to ask themselves what we call fundamental questions of life. Question number one, who are you? Question number two, are you really who you say that you are? Question number three, are you all that you should be? Question number four, where are you going? Question number five, how are you going to get there? So if you don't know who you are as a brother, it's kind of hard to know anything else.
Basically, it's like trying to dig it. It's like trying to dig ourselves out of a hole that we was already in, you know. And I don't know, it's just hard, you know, to try to make it to the top of, you know, our the top of our. Well, we all gifted. We all got gifts, you know what I'm saying, and to make it, you know what I'm saying, where we should be. You know, it takes a little longer now, you know, a little bit more effort and, you know, experience and education, which is, you know, it's hard to get these days. Everything is misconstrued, you know. Everything is not what it seemed to be. They say it is what it is, but it's not what it is. It's not what it should be.
Yes, Kunjufu talks about in the book, if you go and visit first grade classrooms, you will see young black males who are energetic. They're sitting in the front of the room, they're hyped, they're ready to learn and so forth. Something happens to them by fourth grade. Many people have done this research. It's clear. By fourth grade, you begin to see them become less energetic, less engaged, they begin to detach and so forth. And in fact, Kunjufu's making the argument that that's when they first began to drop out. You know, young people can't drop out legally until they're in ninth grade. But his argument is we really are losing them as early as fourth grade. And it is an absolute fact that when states are planning the number of prison beds and cells that they're going to develop, they look at fourth grade reading scores. So it's not a particular test that they're looking at. This is a national phenomenon that we're talking about.
I went to prison when I was 13 years old, you know, for a murder, you know, and I went to prison for a very long time. I was convicted of murder at the age of 14, and I served 16 years, 9 months in prison. While I was in prison, you know, many trials and tribulations, many hardships, family dying, you know, friends, you know, absent out of my life.
Neighbors angry and city leaders wondering how to ensure Charlotte is a safe place to visit.
Wanna know what it's like to be a young black man? living in today's society. Listen up.
No money, no job, what you gon' do? When you a young black male trying to get through. Jobs hiring, but you don't get paid, cause to them you are a statistic.
The police tell us that they were alerted about a threat that was going around on Facebook throughout the day about some big fight that was going to take place at East High School after school. Now, Rochester police tell us they did send officers to the school, but nothing happened. Now, this afternoon, we were driving along East Main Street, and we did see large groups of kids walking towards downtown and Liberty Pole, and scores of police cars whizzing up and down East Main Street. This was about 3 this afternoon. It looked like kids were walking from East High School towards downtown. At one point, police blocked off a portion of East Main Street here at University Avenue. Police seemed to zero in on any groups of kids.
Yeah, they said they about to mace everybody, niggas gonna grab me, do me against the glass. You know what I mean? I was about to hit me, but I said, fuck it, nah, they just gonna try to do me dirty. Nigga pulling me all like this. I'm like, yo, I'm not even, you know what I mean, resisting.
Right.
You know what I mean? No type of respect. You know
So they just did you dirty for no reason?
No reason, no reason.
They want us doing this. That whole thing that just happened on East Main at Liberty Pole gave MCC the excuse they was looking for to move. We just played right into their hands. And, you know, as we're, you know, posting our fights on YouTube and showing up and trying to pretend how bad we are, the funny thing about this is that this gets old really quick. I grew up in the Black Mob G-Boy era. That got old really quick when people started dying, people started going to prison. And when you turn around and look at it now, half them people are gone. And I'm still here. And I wondered if I would have been a different person if I would have stood up and said, look, this is stupid for us to behave this way. But I didn't do that. And, you know, I look at it now. And so that's why I'm so adamant about trying to stop young people from hurting themselves, because I've lost a lot of friends along the way to the same stupid thing. It's like a bad movie, just with different people watching it over again, and you know how it's going to play out.
If you did a lot of wrong in your life, now it's time to make it right.
Gotta make it right.
Put down the guns and knives, cause now it's time to make it right.
Yeah, make it right.
Go to school and graduate. Real talk, let's make it right.
Let's make it right.
We gotta improve our race just by making it right. Yo, I'ma change the game, and I'ma start it by saying this. It ain't all about guns and shit. Man, it's not all about the block. It ain't